Alrighty, was at the grocery store, seen some jalapenos. Let's make some poppers. Okay, before we get to popping our poppers, I'm going to start off with a block of cream cheese. I'm going to add some grill your ass off Claymore Cajun seasoning. And I've mentioned it in the past, this is a veteran-owned company. If you'd like to support some veterans, they make some good products. Alright, to that I got some of my homemade smoked Cajun sausage. It's basically a pork sausage. Got some crabs I cleaned the other week and had them in the freezer. And then I got some medium cooked shrimp that I'm just going to add to this. So I like adding the proteins to them. Alright, we're just going to break that cream cheese up and mix this up real good. Maybe it wasn't as soft as I thought it was, but we'll get it there. Alright, we got all that mixed up real good. And I know somebody's thinking, man, you broke up all the crab meat. That's right. We're making poppers, not crab cakes. Calm down. The main thing is the crab is in there. So I'm just going to take this, now that I got it mixed up real good, everything incorporated, pop it in the fridge while we prep them peppers. Alright, for this part, what I want to do is cut my peppers in half, so I put on some gloves because I may have to pee later. But I just want to cut these in half, and then we're going to trim all the seed and that white membrane out and make us a good vessel to put our mixture into. Okay, so I cut my peppers in half. I'm just gonna trim out all that white membrane and get out all them seeds. And I like to keep a bowl handy to put all that into. This gives us a nice vessel to put our filling in. Alright, and there you go. We got all of our peppers cleaned out. I got our mixture out of the fridge, and I'm just going to take this and fill each one of these peppers, kind of level it off like so, because next we're going to wrap these in some bacon. Alright, so we got all of our poppers filled, and I kind of leveled them off. That way they're not too high, because we're going to cook these on the Weber under higher heat. And so we don't want all that stuff bubbling out, so the more we can keep it in the pepper, the better. I'm just going to lay out some bacon and wrap these dudes up. Alright, when you get your bacon, I do recommend getting the cheapest bacon, thin cut that you can find. It tends to cover it better, and you still get all that flavor out of it. And I'm just going to take them and wrap them around like so. And if we do them right, we won't need no toothpicks to hold it on there. So let me finish these up, and then we'll get them out to the pit. If you happen to get one that your slice didn't cover it, I just took a half a slice, wrap it around there like there, so we get full coverage all the way around. So as you can see, we're all wrapped up. I got the Weber with some mesquite lump charcoal going. As soon as it gets good and ready, we'll put these on the Weber grill and get them to cooking. Now I got some stuffing left over. I'm going to put this in a bowl and put it in the fridge, and that's probably going to be our next video of what I do with this. Now I just want to mention, you could easily put these in your oven, cook them in your oven on like 350, maybe 400. I prefer not to cook bacon in my oven, namely because I always set off every smoke alarm in the house, in the neighbor's house, and then the fire department shows up, oh, it's you cooking bacon in the oven again. So I prefer to do it out on the grill where I don't cause that. But if you got a good range hood, you want to cook them in the oven, get after it. It'll come out just as good. Alrighty, here we go. Got some dogs barking, but I guess they want some poppers. But I'm going to place these around the perimeter. That fire is mostly hot in the middle. We will keep an eye on them. Watch out for flare-ups as that bacon grease cooks. Now everything that's in these peppers is cooked, so all we're trying to do is cook the bacon and cook the pepper. We'll let them run. I'm thinking 20-25 minutes, but we'll see. We've been on about 10 minutes. I just want to kind of give them a rotate. Cover back up, but we'll do that several times just to get an even cook on them. We're getting there. Bacon's starting to crisp up. Might be our last rotation, and I think these dudes will be done. about another 10 minutes or so. Alrighty, I had to go get my light because it's getting dark on me. But I do believe these dudes are good, so I don't mind it being dark. I've been told since I had a face for radio, I look better in the dark anyways. So let me get these off and we'll get them to cooling and try one of these boogers out. Alright, so here we go, folks. Our Cajun inspired jalapeno poppers. I'm just gonna grab one out of the pan, cut this in half and take a look at it. There you go, everything's nice and good. You can see that white shrimp in there. Time to give this dude a taste. Alright, down the chute. Man, that is good. And hey, other than it being slightly still nuclear hot, that cheese in the middle, great flavor to it, that little bit of Cajun seasoning, the shrimp, the crab, that smoked pork sausage that we put in there is giving it all great flavor. Just a little bit of spice to it. And hey, it's wrapped in bacon, it's gotta be good. So another jalapeno popper recipe for you to try. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.